Welcome to BizRoanoke. On this segment, we will be talking about businesses in the city of Roanoke that are celebrating milestones. And today with us, our first guest is Mark Silverstein, who is the CEO of Dixie Products. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And so we want to congratulate you on your 60 years of history in the city of Roanoke. That's a significant milestone. And I know that you all are excited. And give us a little bit of the history of Dixie Products.
Well, my father and his partner started the business back in 1959 in a small Quonset hut over off Patterson Avenue.
Oh, wow.
Within a few years, they had moved to a building that was about 10,000 square feet, and then over the years expanded upon that, and then back in late 2003, we actually moved into this building.
And so I know that you all have a lot of products and services here, but talk to us about the number of employees you have and what some of their roles are.
Well, we currently have 20 employees. Most all of them are full-time. I do have a few part-time folks.
Right.
All of them, they're essentially customer service people. Everyone, whether it be one of my helpers in the warehouse to my general manager, our first focus is customer service. They all have that responsibility, and then they have other added responsibilities such as sales, marketing, maintaining our computer network, installation, service. We have management positions, and then we have just basic support positions.
I love coming out here because it's like a child going to a furniture store. There's so many great things to see and kind of play with. And so talk to us about the products and services. We're sitting in front of one of your big sellers right here.
Probably among our biggest. We focus on less generalized items and more specific items. So we will have fireplaces, we'll have gas logs, we have garage doors, wood stoves, gas grills, outdoor furniture. We've just brought in fire pits because a new trend is for living outdoors, having that outdoor room. So we're more of a finished product company, whereas we originally started as getting you when you first started your house. Now we're getting you when you finish your house.
Putting the finishing
and
touches
providing
on.
those final touches to make your house a home.
I noticed when I came through the door you had some beautiful mantles over there, and I understand that they're made in Floyd.
They are, and they're absolutely beautiful.
They are beautiful.
I cannot tell you the changes that have happened just in that industry alone. And this trend towards green really is driving both my business as well as the industry as a whole as far as construction goes.
Well, you've got some beautiful products, and I know your service is excellent. So let's talk a little bit about how a business like this impacts economic development in the city of Roanoke.
Well, I was thinking about that coming in today, and I was looking around at all of the small businesses. Small business is what drives the economy of the city.
That's absolutely correct, yes.
Everyone assumes it's all of the large businesses. The large businesses don't have that personal foothold, that personal stake in the city itself. And it's the small business that drives it. We're the ones that provide the jobs that are here. My employees, my average tenure is over 20 years.
And that speaks highly for you all.
Well, thank you. But it's what drives the economy. We keep those people employed, and it's not just the employment, it's the products that we offer, the services that we offer, so that you can have a home that's maintained. which means the city receives revenues.
Right, that's
because
right.
those homes increase in value. We provide health insurance.
Nice.
So again, it's a factor, and we're in one of the largest and most well-supported areas in the world as far as health support. So we're the focus of the city. We are the ones that produce the revenues that help the city provide for everybody.
And we appreciate that very much. Thank you. So if our viewers would like to learn more about the business, how can they do so?
Well, we offer a few options. Obviously, you can come into the showroom, but you can visit us on our website, which is dixieproducts.com. It has been totally revamped, totally redesigned, totally reimagined. It's literally a virtual showroom.
Nice.
We also have positions on social media. And for that matter, if you happen to see one of our vans out in the field, step up and have a chat with one of our employees.
Take a picture of the truck and
Yep, they'll be happy to talk to you about it.
Right. And stop by the showroom.
Please do.
The showroom is just phenomenal.
Well, we've reimagined that as well, just in the last year.
Well, it's beautiful, and I think everyone needs to stop by and take a look.
I agree.
Yes. Thank you so much for being with us today, Mark. We
Thank
appreciate
you
your
for having
time.
me.
And we look forward to a great future ahead.
Thank you much.
All right. And we'll be right back. Welcome back. We're with Marty Montano, the owner of Montano's International Restaurant here in the city of Roanoke. Hi, Marty.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Fine. Thank you for being with us, and congratulations on your 50th year. It's a big year for you all.
It's been quite a ride.
Yes. Well, it's a great place, and we love coming here. And tell us about the history of Montano's.
Back in 1968, my father was an insurance agent for Allstate. He decided he had had enough of the corporate world, so in 1969, he opened up over at Cave Spring Corners Shopping Center with a fellow named John Guzzi. And Mr. Montano and John Guzzi ran the place. And then in 1976, he opened at Towers Mall, and we had a second location.
I remember that location.
Right. And we had 12 seats in the back of Towers, which was kind of an omen of good things to come, because we grew the 12 seats to 60. We grew that to 86. When we came here to our current location at Townside, we were at 150. I had trepidations, of course, because it was much larger, and I wondered if I could fill up all the seats. And so now we seat 272 here.
Standing
and we're doing
room
just
only.
fine. Yes, we're doing just fine.
Yeah, that's great. So how many employees do you all currently have at Montano?
56.
56 employees, okay. And what are the hours here?
We open every morning at 11, and we close every evening at 10. And we're not open on Sunday.
Okay, all right. And you're open on the holidays, though, often, right? Like Memorial Day.
Every once in a while, we kind of pick and choose our
Pick and
holidays,
choose.
right?
That's great. So what do you contribute to your 50 years of success?
Changing dynamic.
Okay.
Well, you know, we've evolved, and if you know our customers, which you're one of, then you know over the years what we've done is we've evolved with so many things for people. We don't follow trends, but when trends become established, we tend to adopt them. And so we have something for everybody, and I think that's what people like. Not only do we have some food differences for everybody, but we also have price point differences. So when people get together, it's nice because you can get things that you like, no matter what price that you'd like to spend.
Well, I love coming here and having dinner, and you have a fabulous menu, and I know you all have specials.
Right.
But if I am having a party, I can get a tray to go.
That's exactly right.
Which is wonderful. Or if, when my mother was at South Roanoke Nursing Home next door, I could run by here and get dinner for both
Well,
of
the same
us.
thing when my family was over at South Roanoke.
Right.
Before my mother and father passed away, they, I had the luxury of being able to bring them some great food,
right.
at any time.
Yeah, so you have such a wonderful selection, and you've done a lot of renovations for your
The place
50th.
looks awesome, and I'm sure you're going to show plenty of shots, so whoever is watching will see how we've grown and expanded, and the place just looks really neat. It's it's a big city feel in a warm, friendly town atmosphere.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And our viewers will also get to see some of the artwork that your employee, Tim Carr, has done and created in
Right.
the store, and it's fabulous. So how does a business like Montano's contribute to the economy of Roanoke?
Not only do we contribute a tremendous amount in tax revenue, of course, since our business has grown, tax revenue for the city grows. So we're one of the highest contributors of revenue in the city as far as not only restaurants, but several other businesses. And the other way we contribute is because we take good care of our customers, and our customers represent a great dynamic in Roanoke, be it the Cancer Society, the Heart Association, different places like the Susan G. Komen Fund. And what we do is we donate out of this small business, just our small business, somewhere between $40,000 and $80,000 worth of contributions per year. So not only does it come through tax dollars, it also comes through revenue that we supply to different organizations around the valley.
Well, and we appreciate that. Thank you for,
You're welcome.
doing that, because we have some really very fine organizations.
Of course we do.
Yes, yes, we do. You want to talk about some of the products you have here for?
Everything you need.
Yes.
This is, we have the wines, we have the beers, we have all of your desserts, we have fresh baked goods, we have a wonderful selection of craft beer. You guys can take a good look around. I've got a nice 40-foot cocktail bar. We have entertainment twice a week. We have several specials, and on the weekends, we are a very, very chef-driven restaurant. In the Roanoke magazine, we won 27 awards this year.
That's quite impressive.
So we broke the record for that magazine as far as awards have been won.
Very
and
nice.
I think it's well deserved, because I've got a lot of people that work for me that are tremendous, and they hustle, hustle, hustle.
Well, and I know you've got a lot of employees with longevity here.
That's exactly right.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For what you're doing.
Sure.
If our viewers would like to learn more about Montano's, how may they do that, Marty?
Either Facebook, montanos.net.
Right.
We have a great website that was put together by Channel 7.
Okay.
So any way you'd like to do it, I'd rather have somebody come in person to experience
Stop by and have the experience.
And you know, as social media driven as we are, still the best thing is word of mouth.
Very good.
See what I mean? It's still the best. You can't buy word of mouth. And that's why we grow our base, because so many people like it. They tell other people.
And here they are.
Yep.
Thank you again for your time today.
You're welcome.
Congratulations on the 50th anniversary, and we'll look forward to celebrating the 60th.
Yep, it's been a long time, but we've enjoyed the ride.
Very good. Thanks so much, Marty.
Sure.
All right, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. We are with Ken Rattenberry. He is the owner of the Fret Mill Music Company in downtown Roanoke, and is celebrating your 40-year anniversary, Ken.
How about that?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're so excited for you all and some of the other businesses we have showcased in this segment. So,
Thank you very much. It's a surprise to me.
So how did the Fret Mill Music Company get started in downtown Roanoke?
Well, my wife and I had moved west, and we came back east to open a store. We thought in West Virginia, which was both of our homes at the time.
Okay.
And everywhere we went, it was the opportunity didn't look good. And in Huntington, I met a gentleman that owned a shop, and he asked me if I'd ever been to Roanoke, and I said no. And he said, well, there are a lot of pickers in Roanoke, and they have a fiddle and banjo club. So I thought, well, I'll just check it out, and we did. And we just happened to hit it during a market festival, which, you know, is just kind of the, for want of a better word, vibe we were looking for.
Yeah.
And so we went on to Richmond and Virginia Beach, but came back to Roanoke and met Jim Lindsay, who had Captain Books, and Bev Fitzpatrick was at the bank.
Right.
And Bob, I can't remember his name, was in charge of downtown Roanoke. He's retired.
Right.
Bob Hooper.
Bob Hooper. Okay.
And those guys kind of steered me in the right directions, and we leased a spot over where Awful Arthur's is.
Okay.
From Julie Hunsaker, who was Jim's
Jill's
sister.
Right.
And then when the building was sold, we had to find another place.
Right.
But I didn't think we'd be here very long. I mean, I didn't know. So
And here you are.
that's the short answer for
And
for
here you
that.
are,
And here I
Roanoke
am.
won out. And who knew it would be such a music, artsy, or
The gentleman that
culture.
just left, Dale Allen, I met him almost immediately.
Right.
He said that I had the good fortune to move to an area where if you threw a rock in any direction, you would hit a guitar player.
wonderful.
And he was right, and it's still true.
Well, good fortune there. That's
Yes.
that's great. So how many employees do you have here, and where are you all located in downtown Roanoke?
We are located on Salem Avenue, not in Salem, Virginia, but on Salem Avenue, between Jefferson and the Market Building, across from whatever the bank's name is now. It's
Wells
Wells Fargo
Tower, right.
Tower, and we've been in this. We had moved to the corner building in 1981, and then we acquired this building in '87, and then we remodeled this building and moved everything in here in 2001.
Okay.
And so,
So you've been in this building 18 years.
yes. Well, we've been in it since '87, but we remodeled and totally moved in since 2000, 18 years. So
Okay. And how many employees do you have here?
we have 8 people on payroll,
8 people on payroll.
and we have 3 independent teachers
Okay.
who,
So they're like contractors.
yes,
Yes. Okay.
independent
So if
contractors.
someone wants to come in and have lessons, you hook them up to those folks.
Absolutely.
Right.
We have them on our website. We have videos of the teachers, and so people can
Okay.
check us out either in person, which we prefer, but online as well.
All right. And how has the business evolved over the last 40 years? What changes have you seen, or what's the most significant change you've seen?
Well, as far as the business goes, of course we know that downtown Roanoke's completely changed from what it was when we got here.
Right.
But the business, I mean, it still hasn't changed all that much, except that back in the day that we started, most people bought everything from a store. And so, and as you know, that changes every year. The online business picks up.
Right.
But fortunately, our business is a hands-on thing, and
Nice.
people still want to get their hands on it, and that's what saved us. And we've concentrated. We used to sell, sound equipment, keyboards, drums, a bigger variety. But every year we seem to concentrate more on things that we can excel and compete
Good.
and
Very good.
stay in business.
Perfect. And that's what we want. So what's your best-selling product here, or what products and
Definitely acoustic guitars.
Okay,
I mean, people
all right.
think of us as an acoustic guitar store.
Okay.
We do sell a lot of electrics, but that's our image,
Okay.
is the acoustics, which is good because that seems to be, it's something that really hasn't ever suffered. It seems like it has a place and doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon.
Very good. Good. So a business like this, what is the economic impact of the Fret Mill Music Company on the city of Roanoke?
Well, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is at the 20th of the month when I fill out my sales tax.
Right.
The city of Roanoke
Thank
gets
you.
a percentage
Thank you
of
very
that.
much, because that gives our citizens services.
It does. And I like to think we do draw people into the city, and I think that was the whole idea of everything, is to, draw people from other areas to come and spend money and get tax revenue.
Right.
So I hope that that's what we're doing.
Right. And your 8 employees, of course.
Yes, everybody. Yeah, that's worth something. It's a lot of people. All the people work here have been here pretty much long term, and they enjoy it.
Right. We've met some employees in the businesses we've talked to today that have been on, have lots of longevity at the businesses that we are celebrating this month. So if our viewers would like to learn more about Fret Mill Music Company, how may they do so?
Well, they can go to fretmill.com. It's an informational website. We don't actually have an e-commerce site yet,
Right.
and I don't know that we ever will. But there's that. They can call us on the phone. We prefer that they come in because I think the experience is much better in person
Right,
than
yeah.
it is online.
Right, right.
But
And do y'all have a Facebook page?
yes, we do.
Okay.
And I'm sorry that I didn't mention that.
That's okay.
And we're
Just wanna
actually
make sure
getting
everybody knows.
we're getting a little more
Traffic?
You know, we've actually recently hired a group to help us with our social media.
Great.
So far it's I mean, it's very short. We've only been doing it for a couple of weeks, but we're getting a lot of interest. So I hope that continues to
So
be
all of
good.
our viewers need to go into your Facebook page and like it.
Please.
Yes, absolutely. Well, good. Ken, congratulations.
Well, thank you so
again.
much, Lisa.
And thank you for being with us today. We're really excited for you all, and look forward to hearing more great success stories.
Are you going to come back in another 40 years?
I'll come back. No, I'll come back in 10. How about that? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'll see you in 10.
hopefully I'll be in a desert island somewhere.
Okay, well, I'll go there.
All right.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. If you have questions about the businesses we have talked about today, please give me a call. My name is Lisa Soltis. You can reach me at the City of Roanoke Department of Economic Development at 540-853-1694 or by email at lisa.soltis@roanokeva.gov. Thank you.